Wait, hold up 1 minute. I need to do something. Wait, 1 minute. How do I pause it just in case? Can you pause the live? Let me see. I don't know if you can. It's just I don't even know. How do you chat filter, top messengers? What is this? No, I don't think. Uh, I'll I'll be right back. Wait, hold on a minute. No viewers yet. Well, anyways, how is you guys doing today? Anyone here? Well, we need to learn how to respect other people, especially when it comes to situations like this. Because the thing is, like I said, we gotta start holding people accountable. Because the thing is this is just absolutely ridiculous and absurd and unbalanced. Because this whole energy is unbalanced, and it don't make no sense why people are so low vibrational. And then they just try to create an energy out of nowhere. Didn't do anything to no one. Didn't hurt anyone. Didn't talk to people in a bad way. The thing is, when it comes to a person that makes a mistake, you don't throw your low vibrational energy at the person that is a watcher of you, especially when it comes to a situation where they didn't mean to. It's coming to a point where, what is this universe? Like, what is this? What is this frequency? Because this frequency, especially when it comes to melanite people, I don't know why they don't channel that same anger and all that other low vibrational energy to the opposite counterparts, such as the lighter ones that's harming them. Because the thing is, there's a whole lot of kids that are missing, a whole lot of teens that are murdered. There are a whole lot of kids that are 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 18 that are missing. And no one channels their work. No one tries to take their anger out. No one's smashing their hand on the table saying, what the hell is going on? These people are taking our children and everything else and doing God knows what to them. Of all of our ancestors that's seeing this, no one is doing anything. No one is actually trying to do something to make a difference in this world. No one is trying to at least try to do something and make a difference and try to change this whole simulation up in here. There's nothing that is helping to actually try. I mean, really, there's nothing that's actually trying to work here when it comes to situations. Like, you got all these people from the whole one world government that is winning every single time. Every single time. This one world order, one world government, freaking elites, all this secret society stuff that's going on, they're winning every single time, and we just fall for it. We fall for it every single time. And people are not even doing research. That's the problem. They listen to whatever that's on TV. The TV is all a system. I hope you know that. Everything on TV is actually, we don't even know what's real. That's the problem. You can actually listen. The media will tell you that the sky is gold, and you'll believe it. I mean, this is what it is. It's absolutely sad. What I want to know is, like I said, when is there a common ground? When is there a solid ground to say that, like I said, just send a warning, what I mean? Not a warning, but like say something politely, like don't do that again. And it's not like people are assholes. People make mistakes all the time, and I just don't understand. It's really shocking to me. It really is. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. And like I said, I'm not afraid. I never was. Trouble always come my way. I just finish it. But I don't understand. It's like I just don't understand that. I don't understand this world. I never understood it. You see what's going on. Black people are not getting their voting rights anymore. Women are not, don't have the right to vote thanks to the Rights Act. Not only the voting rights is gone, but the Saving Rights Act is now returned. This is a Jim Crow all over again. And black people are bickering and arguing out of nowhere. And also getting angry at followers. I mean, I don't understand that. It's crazy. It's crazy work. It's crazy work. Like I said, this isn't real. This is just, again, I'm going to say this again. I believe that this is not real. This is not a simulation. I mean, this is a simulation. This isn't real. This is a simulation, and this is not real. Everyone is in a psychosis again. They fall for it every single time. They blame themselves for what they do instead of blaming what they do instead of themselves. Themselves, not their other self where it's their true self. They're blaming their true selves for what they do. I'm sorry. They're blaming their true selves, their whole authenticity, instead of themselves, of what they do to other people. That's exactly what's happening right now. That's exactly what's happening right now, and you know what I'm talking about. And then they put on a facade. They just navigate. No, and lie, navigate in lies. They navigate and put on a lie to impress the public, perform for them. That's what it is. It's performance, and they do that throughout their whole entire almost 10 years, and then they come right back and then they cry. That part as well, like that little area right there. Saying, I'm sorry, I tried to, perform for other people because they never liked me and all that other stuff, and they never liked you anyways. They never liked you for who you are. They wanted you to perform as a lie because they're liars. Because they're lying. They hate your truth. They hate who you are. So they use tactics like Bible scriptures and all that other stuff, and if that doesn't work, they abuse you. Because when they say you're going to hell, they're talking about they're going to make your life a living hell. That's what they're talking about. I unfollowed a whole lot of people for a whole bunch of reasons, because half of what they say doesn't make sense. Half of what they say doesn't make sense. Like, what you do doesn't define who you are in a negative. What you do in a negative way of what you do to other people doesn't define your authenticity or who you are or what your orientation is. No. You're just an ungrateful ass person. And also, for the record, blaming your fucking sexuality does not change who you are. If you're trying to beat yourself up over your sexuality, because straight people have a sexual addiction, and it's lust too. Lust has no sexuality, and I don't understand why. It's mostly men that do this shit where they say that shit, and that's where you're wrong. You're wrong. In order to actually elevate as a person, you need to control your sex drive as discipline. That's what it's called. And a lot of people do not have sex discipline. You can change your fucking sexuality all day and you're still a fucking sexual demon. And you still is struggling. Because you're putting on a performance for someone that don't like you. And you're lying to everyone. So you're right back to square one where you was when you were younger. That's one. Now let's get out of that. Now people are allowing this shit to happen of what's going on in this country today. Because the thing is, I think people are not mad enough when it comes to their money, prices that's going up, bills that's going up. They're taking away your social security. Now they're taking away your welfare, Section 8, all of that now. They are your children is now a ward of the state. Your children is now a ward of the state. I just don't understand. Like, this is an operation where America is going to control the whole entire population, where they're going to have your kids and also have them in a brainwashed atonic state where they're just going to turn into like some kind of robot super soldier slash, like they're going to just think the same and operate the same. And it's like really, really sad and low vibrational as well too, because it's not really everyone is not a monolith. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to make everyone a monolith. That's what it is. Because the thing is, guess what? It's because of the Epstein files that is hidden. That's what it is. And no one is saying anything. No one is, everything is quiet. But the thing is, also the media now, social media is changing too, because the real media is changing, because what they're doing is the evangelicals is now trying to dominate all of the stuff that you watch on TV. They're firing people that knows the truth of whatever that's going on the right. They can tell you false information. So everything that you're seeing on TV is whatever they're telling you is what you're going to believe, knowing that it's not true. So you need to start doing your research on other platforms, because these are not the platforms for you. And that's the problem. Like, no one is doing that. And they have cell phones. That's the problem. They have cell phones of the truth. They have all the answers right there. It's just sad. It's really, really sad that we are here in 2026 and people are still dim-witted to not do their own research that things exist. You know what I mean? I don't understand. You have all this information. Yeah, you wouldn't listen. You have people that rig the election. I mean, it could tell you that the right has rigged the election for so long, and you can't do research on that. How they messed up the ballots where, I guess Kamala, she lost, and we know that she won fair and square. I mean, it's really, really sad. It's really, really, I just don't understand. It's atrocious if you ask me. It's really, really gargantuan that people are brainwashed in 2026. And I just sit and watch this I just sit and watch and I just said, look at these people. I just say, look at them. You can't even trust people anymore. That's all I got to say. Listen, you got Paxton. You have all these people trying to add their own freaking agenda to control the whole population, where people can't live their truth, people can't live authentically with their authenticity. You can't. You just gotta operate as a robot, huh? So the goal is to assimilate a whole bunch of this population. Like, that's what it is. It's like a robot thing. Don't forget, they're going to actually add chips into people's heads. That's going to actually make sure that you operate in that way. You're already getting surveillanced. Again, people are not mad enough. That's what it is. You see, the president used your hard-on tax money for a freaking plane. You already heard the rest, where he made ballroom in a UFC fight, right? Where the president used your hard-on tax money to use for not just the ballroom, not just the UFC, but now he bought a plane. He bought a plane, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, this is just absolutely absurd, man. I mean, we're here and we still not getting it. We're still not getting it. He said he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave for what, 8 years? 8 to 9 years? And even if he dies, who's next? Right? You know what the goal is? I predicted this anyways. I said to my friends that, and I mimicked Donald Trump, that, oh, we're going to get rid of all the Democrats before Donald Trump was president. We're going to get rid of all the Democrats. No more Democrats. We are going to get rid of all of them. No more. I can't take them. They're unbelievable. They're going to rig the election. They're going to mess up this country. They're going to do all of that. I predicted that. Yes, I did. I predicted that. And now he might do that. He already did. He's already doing it slowly. He's doing it slowly. He's working you down. Firing people if you don't get his way. And his own too. Don't forget, the Republicans, if they don't do what he says, he will fire them. So, you know, that's what it is. I just don't understand. You have what? You have Republicans now that are hillbillies, good old boys. The Heritage Foundation that was actually trying to create this agenda where they can do whatever the fuck they want to do, harass black people, then they at the same time say that they're Christian. How are you Christian when you hate another race? And then also get rid of all the immigrants, get rid of all the Jamaicans, Haitians, Mexicans that you need to help your crops, because black people are not going back to slavery, and the cotton. And why aren't you having an upgrade in the cotton fields where you can have technology where it can get a fucking roller that will pull the cotton for you and just put it in a bag and then just send it to the company where they can use it for clothes and pillows and more Everything is upgraded. Everything is all machines now. Why aren't we getting machines? Why aren't we getting machines? Japan, okay, fuck all this. Fuck America. Japan is already high tech. Have the high advanced technology. High advanced technology. America is stuck in one place. America is stuck in time. Just Japan is so advanced, I wouldn't be surprised if they already have floating cars already. Meanwhile, the whole entire countries is looking at us. Xenophobic, homophobic. What else? Racism still going on. And let me tell you, this is all a distraction so that they can take your money. They're harvesting your energy of people's pain and trauma. Because other people like trauma and pain. They love to invest in it so that they can use that and just laugh. It's all about domination and oppressing and oppress people, while oppressed people oppress a sub-oppression of people. That's not even doing anything. The ones that are different, why are you fucking messing with people that are different? Because you is struggling with it. That's the real reason why. And you can't live your truth. So it's like, how dare you? That's what it is. You're one of the worst people in the world. You're one of the worst, evilest, demonic people in the world. You're confused motherfuckers. And I can't stand you. I can't stand any of you. I can't stand any of you when you are the ones that can change the world and you cannot. You cannot change the world if you can't change yourself and be a fucking better person for yourself and others. That's what I don't understand. It's really crazy to me. It's really crazy because they want to have other people suffer while they're suffering, while the whites are actually living great lives and still making you suffer. That's the problem that I have. And let me tell you, those people are not who you say they are. They are not Christian. I mean, I heard so many articles of them. Lists. The list keeps going on. I mean, you just don't understand because you're still in the simulation. You are still with the Adam and Eve. You are still an Adam and Eve where you guys are ignorant, because the thing is, you haven't eaten the apple of biting the fruit to see the knowledge and what the hell they are actually doing, that are actually sick. They're really sick people. And if you really do your research, you will say, oh, I do my research all the time. I do. And I watch y'all perform, knowing that that's not who you are. It's laughable to me. It's really laughable. And that's all I have to say on that, because it's really like there's nothing left to say right now. And it's not just here in America. It's like the whole world is so freaking negative now. It got worse. Because people are fucking control freaks. And control freaks are the worst people in the world. They are absolutely demonic. It's going throughout the world. It's in Africa now. Right back to Africa. because of the fear of what happened in the West. Now they're they're back at square one. They're back at square one. Uganda, Nigeria, freaking Ghana. Like, yeah, they're back at square one now. It's really, really absolutely sad. I mean, they're all at square one. And I'm like, this is really sad that we're in this country and they are in fear of the minority. That's not going to help. Your daughters are at risk. Your daughters are at risk. And I'm talking to the whole entire world. I'm not talking about America. I'm talking about all of you fathers that do that to your sons instead of having another kid. And that kid is straight. That too. And mothers too. You're harming your daughters. Your daughters don't know that man. That man knows him. Actually, the woman knows more of a man than a man knows a man, actually. Because she knows every detail of the man. Nakedly. And when the truth comes out, she speaks it out. Every single time I go on YouTube, DL, DL, DL. Then I was infected. Oh boy. Falling for it. That's all I have to say. I just don't understand why people are so ignorant. I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go.